Okay, so we will start our unit 3 part. First topic in this case, that is information system. So before the start of information system, our first we learn about what is information system. So we already discussed this topic in part 2. So for the past several years, I taught uh, I have taught an introduction about the information system and this course. So the first day of class, I asked my student to tell me what they're thinking about the information system, and I am getting same answer. Okay, it is the database, or we can say that it is the Excel file. So these are the good answer, but definitely incomplete ones. So the study of information system that goes far beyond understanding some technologies. Uh, so let's begin with the definition of information system. So basically, information system is a study of we can say that complementary network of hardware and software that people and organization use to collect and filter, or we can say that after filtering the process part will execute and then create and distribute the data to the organization, whether it is within the organization or whether it is outside the organization. So another definition of information system, that is it's a combination. It's a combination of hardware as well as the software plus the technology. Technology, in the case of technology, we are talking about the network part that people build and uh, use to collect, then create, then distribute to the useful data. So this is typically the organization setting. So as you can see, these definitions that focus on the two different ways of describing information system. So this component that make up an information system, that those components that play in the organization. So we are going to discuss about the uh, topic. Uh, we covered these topic in this today's lecture. First one is introduction about the information part. We already discussed introduction about the information part. Then developing secure information system. Then key element of the information system. So next, that is this is a introduction of the information system that we already discussed. So next we have why information security is important. So why information security is important? Because we have to provide the security to the data. So data that held to the IT system is the valuable. Sometimes it is valuable data and sometimes it is critical data. In the business of the, we can say that whether it is a university's data, whether it is the organizational data, and we will rely on IT to store the data and process information. So it is essential that we maintain information security. So the basic purpose of information security policy is to preserve these three types, that is confidentiality, integrity, and availability. So confidentially, that means data is only accessed by those uh, with the right to view the data. मीन्स वही लोग डाटा देख पाए जिन लोगों को कंपनी दिखाना चाहती है, मीन्स जो ऑथेंटिकेट पर्सन रहेंगे. Then the integrity that means data can be relied upon upon to be the accurate and processed correctly. This is the integrity part. And third one, that is availability. Availability, that means data can be accessed when needed. So this is the main purpose of information security, that provide the different policies to the particular data. So next is developing secure information system. So developing secure information system, that means information security Information security is concerned with the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of information. So from these three pillars, the following principle must be applied when implementation of implementing and maintaining an information system. So these are the some points. That's why we are developing the information secure information system. First one is accountability. So accountability, that means regardless of who is implementing the information system, for whether it is a university or organization, so that must be assigned the role. They first must assign the role to a particular employee, to what they are doing, कि वो क्या काम करेंगे, उनको रोल असाइन किए जाएंगे. रोल असाइन, अब रोल असाइन करता कौन है? दैट इज द हायर अथॉरिटी ऑफ द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. हायर अथॉरिटी ऑफ द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, दैट मींस whether it is owner, whether it is the managing director. So within the information system itself, so that the control must be implemented to maintain the appropriate level of information security. So in most cases the system must authenticate. So most of the cases, system must authenticate the users and record the appropriate level of system that define the different activity and in the audit part. And next second point in this case, that is trust. So trust, it must be assumed that my information will be under attack via the number of vectors. So number of vectors, in this case we are having different varieties of safeguard. That means we are providing security. Safeguard and required for all systems, for all system component to maintain the system security, as well as the security of the information being processed and record as well. And so in this case, in the case of trust, internal threat must also be considered. Because अगर internal threat रहेगा, internal threat means अगर कोई कंपनी का एम्प्लॉय ही है, अगर कंपनी का कोई एम्प्लॉय ही है, वो ही अपने डेटा को जो है वो इधर उधर मतलब लीक कर रहा है या फॉरवर्ड कर रहा है, तो अगेन इट्स अ पार्ट ऑफ ट्रस्ट. ठीक है. सो फॉर एग्जांपल, इंप्लीमेंटिंग least privileges to the in a business organization, that process and through authorization mechanism that will lower the risk of successful, we can say that, exploitation of trust by the trusted system users. So this is the main motive to applying the trust. Then the third point is data management. So data management further divided into different categories. Data management that further divided into different categories. First one is data classification, data minimization, and data protection. So first, that is data classification. So what it is exactly? So data classification, that means information may be classified in a number of different ways. मेरी कह सकते सिर्फ एक ही तरीके से जो डेटा है वो हम लोग क्लासिफाई कर सकते हैं. वी आर हैविंग डिफरेंट वेज, लाइक reflecting its importance to the university or organization, and information must be classified in the term of confidentiality, record management, and importance of the we can say the importance as well as the purpose of the information or purpose of the data. So second part in this case, that is data minimization. So data minimization, that is the collection and use of information that must be restricted to that which is required to support the business process implementation. So by this information system, data minimize and reduce the exposure in the event of breach. So in this case, in this data minimization, for example, do not collect personal information such as we can say that social insurance numbers or date of birth, अनलेस कि आप लोगों को अगर रिक्वायर्ड हो तो, अदरवाइज कोई जरूरत नहीं है हमें ये बस ये सब डेटा इकट्ठा करने की, ठीक है। तो थर्ड वन दैट इज डेटा प्रोटेक्शन. So data protection, that is the we can say we are having two different types of data protection, whether it is physically or whether it is logically. That means we are having two different level of protection the data, physical as well as and logical security. That control must be implemented to support, or we can say that to protect data when transmitted, processed, and stored. So in this case, we are having some examples. So examples, one example is TLC. Sorry, TLS. So TLS is another example in this case, that is transport layer security. So what it is? So ये exactly करती क्या है? To maintain the confidentiality and integrity of the information in transmit over the network. Over the network. So second example in this case, use encryption to protect the confidential data and integrity of the information stored to when we are talking about the mobile devices. So third in this case, that is use locked door. Locked door, or you must apply cameras. ठीक है, ये आपके आ जाएगा अगर फिजिकल कोई कर रहा है, थेफ्ट कर रहा है, तो या तो आप डोर को लॉक लगा के रखो या कैमरास लगा के रखो, ताकि जितना भी डेटा है वो सारा रिकॉर्ड होता रहे कि कौन किस डिपार्टमेंट में एंटर हुआ, कब एंटर हुआ और कब एग्जिट हुआ. So next point, that is isolation. So in this case, that is, it is highly sensitive information, such as information that classified as highly restricted, that should be isolated from more public systems. So we are having different ways. So basically isolation that will reduce the exposure of to attack. So in this case, second point, that is in this case isolation, that is allow for greater security control to be applied on a smaller scale, and helping with the control of cost. And third point in the case of isolation, that is to help with managing the flow of information between the independent system. And another example in this case, that is that can be used as access control technique within an information system. So this is all about the isolation part. And next, that is change. So change, when in this case, that is change can have a negative impact on the confidentiality integrity data. Untested, in this case, untested or unplanned change that could introduce vulnerability, that when we can say that when exploited lead to breach. अब इसकी एग्जांपल हम लोग करते हैं कि कोई भी चीज हम लोगों ने प्लान नहीं की, मींस प्री प्लानिंग नहीं की. अगर कोई भी चीज आप लोगों ने इंप्लीमेंट करनी है, अगर प्री प्लान नहीं की, आप उसको इंप्लीमेंट करते हो, तो वो जरूरी नहीं है कि वो सक्सेसफुली ही हो, वो सम टाइम उसका ड्रॉबैक भी हो सकता है. एंड द चेंजेस कुड आल्सो इंट्रोड्यूस बग्स. तो उस केस में आपको बग्स मिल सकते हैं. हम लोगों ने ऑलरेडी डिस्कस किया था. वी आर हैविंग थ्री different types of presenting, whether it is defect, whether it is bug, or whether it is error. So we already discussed these three types: bug, error, or defect. So next one is compliance. So when we are talking about the business compliance, uh, is linked to corporate governance. So which is the framework of rules, or we can say that rule and regulations and practice which a company operates. So the main focus on corporate governance is to ensure compliance with the law, accountability. So these are the main focuses: law, accountability, transparency. So these three major point in the case of compliance. So this is typically a relationship with its major stakeholders. So the term compliance that describe the ability to act according to the order. So these are the some set rules and we can say that are request. So in the context of financial services business, that compliance operates at two different levels. So level one, that is compliance with the external rules that are imposed upon the organization as a is complete organization that is specific for. And level two, it complies with internal system of control that are imposed to achieve compliance with the extremely imposed rules. So next main point, that is, so before the start of these points, uh, I'm going to launch the first pool questions. I'm going to launch first pool. So hurry up, students. So first question is, why would a hacker use a proxy server? Option A is to create a stronger connection with the target, to create a host server on the network, to hide malicious activity on the network, and to obtain a remote access connection. And the second question is, which state of hacking perform actual attack on a network or system? I'm going to end the poll. So now I'm going to show the result. So correct answer for first question, that is, so question is, why would a hacker use a proxy servers? So क्यों जरूरत पड़ती है उनको proxy servers की to hide malicious activity on the network? So correct answer is C. And second question is, which stage of hacking that perform actual attack on the network or a system? तो हमारे सिस्टम पे क्यों अटैक करते हैं और क्यों नेटवर्क पे अटैक करते हैं? बिकॉज उन लोगों ने हमारे नेटवर्क का एक्सेस लेना होता है. So correct answer for this question, that is gaining access. I'm going to stop sharing result. So now our next that is what different duties and objective. What different duties and objective and responsibility does a compliance officer did fulfill? So in this case, first point is duty. Second one is objective. Third one is responsibility. So what does it mean? So duty, that means the compliance officer has a duty to his employer to work with management and staff to identify and manage the regularity. हम ये कह सकते हैं कि इस केस में रिस्क फैक्टर उन लोगों ने मेंटेन करके मैनेज करके रखना है कि रेगुलर मैनेज करते रहे कि कोई रिस्क तो नहीं है कि जो भी आप ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के अंदर जो पॉलिसीज आप लोगों ने अप्लाई की है वो कहीं पे इफेक्ट तो नहीं कर रही कोई. सो दिस इज अ मेन ड्यूटी वो डिफरेंट जो आप लोगों ने ऑफिसर से लगाए हुए हैं. सो सेकंड second point in this case, that is objective. So in this case, objective, that means the overriding objectives of a compliance officer, there should be to ensure that the organization has system of internal control, internal for that can be measure and manage risk to a different phases. तो ये है कि उस केस में आपको कोई भी रिस्क फेस करना ना पड़े. ठीक है, जो कंप्लायंस ऑफिसर में जो रिक्वायरमेंट फुलफिल करनी होती है अपना अपना अब ऐसे तो जो जॉब ड्यूटी है उसकी कंप्लायंस ऑफिसर की. एंड थर्ड पॉइंट दैट इज रिस्पांसिबिलिटी. तो रिस्पांसिबिलिटी दैट इज अ कंप्लायंस ऑफिसर टू प्रोवाइड एन इन हाउस compliance services that effectively support in the business area as well. A business area in their duty to comply with relevant laws and regulations of the internal procedures. So these are the three major compliance officers rules. They are provided to fulfill the compliance officer duties. And third, next in this we are having another question. In this case, we are having another question. What are the 5 key factors and what are the different key factors or key functions of the compliance department? So first point, that is so first one, that is identification. So in this case, question ऐसे भी आ सकता है, what are the different key functions of compliance department? So first answer in this case, that is identification. So identification, that means to identify the risk that an organization faces and advise on them कि उसको कैसे ठीक किया जाए. Second one is preventions. अब इसमें क्या होगा? To design and implement control to protect an organization from those risks. And third point is monitoring and detection. Monitoring and detection. So in this case, to monitor and report on the effectiveness of those control in the management of an organization, that exposure to a risk. So this is a point of monitoring and detection. तो पहले मॉनिटर किया जाए कि कहाँ पे गलती हो रही है, कहाँ गलती हो रही है, फिर उसको क्या किया जाए, डिटेक्ट किया जाए कि गलती कर कौन रहा है एग्जैक्टली exactly. अगर वो एम्प्लॉय कर रहा है या कोई नेटवर्क प्रॉब्लम आ रही है तो वो गलती कहाँ पे हो रही है. एंड third one is, sorry, fourth one is resolve. अब to resolve compliance difficulty as they occur. So उसको resolve करना कैसे है वो सोचा जाए. And another one is advisory, to advise the business on rules and control. एडवाइजरी दी जाए कि ऐसी गलती जो है वो इन फ्यूचर ना हो तो व्हाट वी कैन डू. हम लोग ऐसा क्या प्रोसीजर बनाए, ऐसा कौन सा रूल बनाए कि जो गलतियां हो रही है वो गलतियां रिपीट ना हो. ठीक है, सपोज अगर कोई नेटवर्क फेलियर भी हो रहा है या कोई पैकेट फेलियर हो रहा है तो वो पैकेट फेलियर क्यों हो रहा है, अगर हो रहा है तो उसको कैसे रिजॉल्व किया जाए. सो नेक्स्ट next point is key element of the information security policies. So before the start of this theory part, we are going to start one practical part. स्टार्ट करूं प्रैक्टिकल, एक कर ले, एक छोटा सा प्रैक्टिकल, जस्ट रेज योर हैंड. सो जो हमारा प्रैक्टिकल रहेगा, प्रैक्टिकल है क्रिप्टोग्राफी. कैन एनीबडी जस्ट टेल मी क्या होता क्या है क्रिप्टोग्राफी? एनीवन? यस मितेश. यस आंचल.
So cryptography is basically we change our information in such a way that it can be only readable to particular sender or receiver, like encryption kind of.
बिल्कुल ठीक है, ठीक है, बिल्कुल ठीक है. अब इनक्रिप्शन क्या चीज है, वही है कि आपने डेटा को इनक्रिप्ट करना है, इनक्रिप्ट करना है कि कोई भी अनदर पर्सन उसको रीड ना कर सके. अब रीड ना कर सके दैट मींस आपको उसको किसी अदर वे में, अदर कंटेक्स्ट में करना पड़ेगा ताकि कोई उसको पढ़ ना पाए. सो उसके लिए आपको एक टूल है हमारे पास, दैट इज क्रिप्ट टूल. सो इंस्टॉलेशन पार्ट आप लोगों ने देख लिया कैसे क्रिप्ट टूल को इंस्टॉल करना है. ठीक है. सो नेक्स्ट इज, फर्स्ट वी विल क्रिएट न्यू फाइल. सो इन दिस केस हम लोग कुछ भी लिख लेते हैं, हेलो. हेलो साइबर सिक्योरिटी. सो ये हमने एक फाइल क्रिएट की जिसमें हमने टेक्स्ट लिखा, हेलो साइबर सिक्योरिटी. So we are having different ways. One is encryption, and in the case of encryption, we are having different options. कि हम लोग उसके ऊपर कौन सा पैटर्न लगाएं. Symmetric, classics के अंदर different. We are having different algorithms. So these all are the algorithms. We are having symmetric, modern techniques. IDEA, RC2, RC4. Suppose we are going to apply this method, DES. So just first click the encryption part. अभी यहाँ पे आपका डेटा जो है वो इनक्रिप्ट हो चुका है. नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू सेव दिस फाइल. सो जो आपकी क्रिप्ट फाइल है स्क्रिप्ट फाइल को हम लोगों ने कर दिया, अब सेव कर देते हैं डाउनलोड्स में। नेम ऑफ अ फाइल इज A1 and save. Close this file and close this file. So now go to downloads. So this is our file and you just see इस फाइल की जो एक्सटेंशन है, अब इस फाइल की जो एक्सटेंशन है दैट इज इन द फॉर्म ऑफ हेक्साडेसिमल। अब हम इसको ओपन करेंगे, सपोज हम नोटपैड में ओपन करते हैं तो ये कुछ ऐसा टेक्स्ट शो करेगा, बट हम लोगों ने लिखा क्या था, हेलो साइबर सिक्योरिटी। तो दिस इज अ वे टू एनक्रिप्ट योर डेटा। अब इनक्रिप्ट तो हो गया कि डेटा आपने फॉरवर्ड भी कर दिया, जो अपनी डेस्टिनेशन थी, डेटा फाइल आपने अटैच की, उसको हेक्साडेसिमल में फाइल की जो एक्सटेंशन थी वो भी चेंज होगी हेक्साडेसिमल। अब जो टेक्स्ट था वो इस फॉर्मेट में आ गया, बट वी कैन नॉट अंडरस्टैंड दिस टेक्स्ट, और वी कैन से दैट नोबडी कैन अंडरस्टैंड, कोई भी अंडरस्टैंड नहीं कर पाएगा कि व्हाट इट इज एग्जैक्टली। सो नाउ वी क्लोज दिस फाइल एंड go to crypt tool again। इसको हम लोग क्लोज कर देते हैं। now again go to same algorithm symmetric modern, और हमने शायद यही यूज किया था। go to sorry first we will open the file। डाउनलोड है, so this is our file, open this file, select the data, go to same symmetric modern technique and click on this and click on decrypt। so this is our actual text, hello cyber security। क्लियर है और एनी डाउट? यस आंसर।
तो सर ये इससे पहले वाली चीज़ें क्या है, ये जो हेक्साडेसिमल फॉर्म काइंड ऑफ, ये 00?
ये जस्ट उनका जो भी एल्गोरिदम है उसमें वो शो करता है कि जिसके साथ एडिशनल कंटेंट भी जाता है।
हेडर पार्ट काइंड ऑफ?
हाँ आप कह सकते हो आप लोग हेडर पार्ट, बट जो आपका एग्जैक्ट डेटा था वो हमने यही लिखा था, हेलो साइबर सिक्योरिटी यू विल गेट योर ओरिजिनल डेटा। तो जो आपका था उसको आप एनक्रिप्ट करोगे और वही एनक्रिप्ट के बाद जब आप डिक्रिप्ट करोगे यू विल गेट योर ओरिजिनल डेटा, वो मिलेगा इसी सॉफ्टवेयर के साथ। ये आपकी जो बोथ एंड रहेंगे सेंड को आपने ट्रांसफर करना है, सेम सॉफ्टवेयर दे विल यूज फॉर डिक्रिप्टिंग द डेटा।
ओके सर।
क्लियर है? सो ये इजीली आपको इंटरनेट पे भी मिल जाएगा। सो नेम ऑफ द सॉफ्टवेयर स्क्रिप्ट टूल, इसकी फाइल का कोई साइज भी बड़ा नहीं है। छोटा सा ही साइज है फाइल का, आपको इजीली नेट पे मिल जाएगा, आप वहां से डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं। एंड नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट आवर नेक्स्ट टॉपिक। सो next topic is what are the different key elements of information security policies. So first in this case, that is what is the purpose? What is the purpose for implementing this information security policy to a particular organization or particular data? So why we are going to use so to establish a general approach of the information security. So first part in this case that is to detect and we can say that to protect the reputational of the company with respect to the ethical and legal responsibility to observe that all rights of customers and they are providing effective mechanism for responding to the complaints and queries that concern real or preserved non-compliance with the policy in one way to achieve different objectives. So second point in this case that is what is the scope? क्या scope क्या है इसका? So scope आपका रहेगा that is with the help of ISP. ISP that is those who are providing service providers. ISP that should address all data, program, system, that facilities, or we can say the other technical infrastructures. Infrastructure that users of technology and third party in the given organization without exceptions. And third point is ISO, that is information security objectives. So an organization that seek to compose working ISP that need to have well-defined objective that concern the security and different strategies and applying different strategies on which management they have reached the agreements. So any existing context may render the information security policy that project the different functions. So the most important thing that a security professional that should remember is knowing the security, management, knowing the security management practice that would allow him to incorporate them into the documents, and it is in that document that created the draft, and that also maintain the quality of the data, quality and workability of the data. And so simplification of the policies, in that case, simplification of the policies, or we can say that policy language is one thing that may smooth away the differences and guarantee concerns among management, we can say that different staff as well as a different staff. So third point that is the fourth point. So in the case of information security objective, we also maintain three objectives. Again, that is saying confidentiality, integrity, and also availability. So again, confidentiality, that is data and information access must be confirmed to people authorized to access and not to be disclosed to others. And the integrity part, keeping the data intent complete and accurate, and IT system operationals. And third, availability. So in the case of availability and objective, indicating the information or system is at disposal of authorized user when needed. जब आपको डेटा चाहिए उसी टाइम पे वो डेटा अवेलेबल रहेगा. And fourth point, the first, second, third, and fourth, that is authority and access control policy. So basically, this is the typical security policy. Typical security policy has a hierarchy pattern. A hierarchy pattern, that is, it means that in where the staff is usually bound not to share the little amount of information that have unless explicitly authorized. So senior manager may have enough authority to make a decision what data can be shared and with whom it can be shared. So which means that they are not tied down by the same information security policy to different terms. So the logic demand that ISP should address every basic position in the organization with specifically that will clarify their authorities status. So policy refinement takes place that simultaneously with defining the administrative control and as well as the authority of the data, authority, or we can say that the administration part. So in other words, people in the organization have different we can say that belonging projects, different belonging कि ये प्रोजेक्ट कहाँ से बिलोंग कर रहा है, किसका प्रोजेक्ट है, वो कौन सी अथॉरिटी देगा आप लोगों को उसको इंटेंड करने की, चेंज करने की या कुछ अपडेट करने की. सो दीज ऑल आर दी अथॉरिटी एंड एक्सेस कंट्रोल पॉलिसी. लाइक आप लोगों ने ऑलरेडी लैब में भी हमने किया था एक्सेस कंट्रोल, जिसमें हमने एक नेटवर्क क्रिएट करके ड्राइव शेयर की थी, एंड देन आफ्टर दैट वी आर अप्लाइंग डिफरेंट परमिशंस, whether we are going to apply read only permission, that is the by default permission, or whether we are going to apply full access, or we can say that full control. In the case of full control, anybody can copy data, delete data, update data. But in the case of read only, nobody can read data, nobody can delete data. Everyone can just read the data or read the content. कोई ना चेंज कर पाएगा ना अपेंड कर पाएगा. सो फिफ्थ वन इज classification of data. So data can have different values. So in the case of an information classification system, therefore may success to pay attention to protect the data that has we can say that importance of the organization. कि data जो organization के लिए importance है, data important है, वो data कितना data share होना चाहिए, कितना data share नहीं होना चाहिए. So that data classification policy may arrange the entire data set of the following information as follows. So इस केस में आपने first point आया था, that is high risk class. That is under classification of data. So high risk class it means data protect by state. जो हाईली रिस्क डेटा है, जो हाईली सिक्योर डेटा है, उसके ऊपर आप लोगों ने कैसे डेटा को सेव करके रखना है. वो हाईली रिस्क डेटा कौन सा हो सकता है? पेरोल ऑफ द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. Payroll of the organization, we can say that the financial data of the organization, financial data as well as the personal information of the employee. So these all are the high risk data. अगर वो information कहीं share हो रही है, तो that means वो highly risk है. जिसमें employee की personal detail है, organization का financial record है. So second point in the case of classification of data, that is confidential class. Second class. So the data in this class does not enjoy the privileges of being under the wing of law. So, but the data owner that judge that it should be protected against unauthorized disclosure. So third, that is third class, that is public. So this information can be freely distributed. ये जो डेटा सबको दिखना चाहिए वो सारा डेटा किसी को भी दिखा दो. लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल यूजर आईडी ऑफ ऑल द एम्प्लॉयज, कि अगर किसी को कोई यूजर आईडी मिल भी गया तो उसमें कोई हार्म नहीं है. सिर्फ यूजर आईडी, नॉट वी आर नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट द पासवर्ड ऑफ द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, ये पासवर्ड पर्टिकुलर पासवर्ड फॉर अ पर्टिकुलर एम्प्लॉय. वी आर जस्ट ये बता रहे हैं कि उसमें जो पर्सनल इन्फॉर्मेशन है उसमें से सिर्फ उसका ईमेल आईडी पता है. इफ यू वांट टू सेंड अ मेल यू कैन सेंड, इफ यू वांट टू टेक्स्ट एनीवन तो आप उस पर चैट कर सको, अदरवाइज और किसी पर्पज के लिए नहीं. सो लास्ट पॉइंट in this case, that is security awareness session. So before the start of security awareness session, I'm going to launch the second poll question. So now I'm going to launch the second poll. So first poll question, that is in the dash mode. IP security, IPsec, that is Internet Protocol security, that protect information delivered from the transport layer to the network layer. So whether it is network, tunnel, transport, or scanning. And second is IDS stands for. So now I'm going to share the result. So first question is in the dash mode. IP security protect information delivered from the transport layer to the network layer. So the correct answer is transport. Which shouldn't say network and tunnel here. These are not the, part of this delivery from the transport layer to the network layer. The second question is IDS, that is intrusion detection system. Almost ये सबका ठीक है. I am going to stop sharing the result. So our last key element of the information security policy is security awareness session. So security awareness session, that is sharing IT security policies with staff. जो भी आपकी IT securities है, जो policies बनी हुई है IT security के अंदर, कि वो सारे स्टाफ को पता होनी चाहिए. And making them read and sign to acknowledge a document does not necessarily mean that they are familiar with the understand the new policies. As well as training session would engage employees in positive attitude. To the information security. So that will ensure that they get a notation of the procedure and mechanism in place to protect the data. For instance, level of confidentiality and data sensitivity issue. कि जो डेटा आपका सेंसिटिव डेटा है वो आपको पता होना चाहिए. जो हायर अथॉरिटीज है, जो सीनियर एम्प्लॉयज होंगे, they know about the sensitive data issues, such as awareness training that should be touched on the board scope, or we can say that they have to collect, use, delete data, maintain data quality, record management, confidentiality, privacy, the appropriate utilization of IT securities, or we can say that utilization of IT systems. So the correct uses, that is social networking, etc. A small test at the end of perhaps a good idea. कि आप कोई भी एक छोटा सा टेस्ट ले लो कि जो आप लोगों ने बताया है वो कितना इफेक्टिव रहेगा, कितना इफेक्टिव है और कितना जो है इंफॉर्मेशन आपके एम्प्लॉयज तक पहुंच गई है। इज जस्ट ओवरव्यू, एक समराइज आप लोग बोल सकते हो कि सब एक समराइज टेस्ट लिया जा सकता है उस केस में। So next that is any doubt related to theory part as well as related to practical part जो भी हमने किया था। There is no doubt. Any doubt, just ask me any question related to theory as well as related to practical part. Otherwise, we will end the meeting. Okay, now I'm going to end the meeting.